Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're doing something a little different. Instead of the usual research papers, we're looking at something much shorter, but, well, really potent.
Yeah, we're focusing just on the lyrics from Alison McLean's song In Awe of Today.
Exactly. And our mission here is to really unpack this source material. We want to get at the core themes, the sort of emotional structure McLean uses to build this feeling of daily renewal, awe, and even a kind of path towards purpose, starting right when you wake up.
It's a great source for this kind of analysis. I mean, song lyrics, even brief ones like these, they're so distilled, aren't they? Almost like little meditations. And these ones, they use such specific imagery, really grounding you in the very start of the day. The sunrise becomes, well, almost the central teacher here.
Okay, so let's dig into that. Theme 1, let's call it the architecture of awe. The lyrics set a really clear scene. It's all about the morning.
Definitely. There are these repeated images across the verses that just lock you into that moment.
We start with the simple fact of the coming of the morning sun. Very direct.
And then immediately, what does the sun do? It's painting the sky in colors.
Right. It's active. It's not just the sun rose. It's an action, a creative expression happening out there.
Yeah, this beautiful thing happening kind of independently of us, the listener.
Which leads naturally to the title feeling. Being in awe of its expression today. But what really strikes me is how fast the lyrics then pivot, from this huge cosmic event.
Yeah, the sun painting the whole sky.
To something really immediate and personal. It goes beyond just describing the landscape.
You mean the connection to breath.
Exactly. That's where I think the song gets its unique philosophical weight. It leads us to that line, where the breath lights up our day.
It seems simple at first glance, but there's so much packed in there. Think about what it's connecting.
Breathing, the most basic thing.
The absolute sign of life, yeah. And it connects that directly to illumination, to the start of your day.
So the song isn't just saying the sun lights up the world out there. It's saying our breath, our internal thing, lights up our individual day.
Precisely. It's such a clever way to put it. It suggests renewal isn't just, something you watch happen on the horizon.
Right.
It's something you actively participate in through your own life force, your own breath. Your breathing isn't just keeping you alive. Here, it's like your personal switch for the day's light.
You're a co-creator of the light then.
We're intertwined with it, yeah, not separate from that big cosmic event at all.
And thinking about the song's structure, the sound of it, the connection feels reinforced. There's that repeated vocal part that, ooh.
Oh, yeah, that sort of brackets the main ideas.
It does. It gives them space, maybe, a kind of expansiveness.
Absolutely. And if you tie that ooh sound back to the theme of breath, well, it fits perfectly, doesn't it?
How so?
It sounds like.
Right.
Like a deep, slow exhale, reflective. It gives you a beat, a pause to actually absorb the weight of what's being said, the sun, the colors, and then that internal link to breath.
So the sound itself is part of the meditation.
Yeah, it kind of mirrors that feeling. The inhale of awe, maybe, and then the conscious exhale of like, okay, I'm part of this. It turns the whole thing into a mechanism for being intentional.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's more dynamic than just reading the words. The lyrics tell you what to think, and the sound helps you feel it.
Exactly.
Okay, so moving on. This is where it gets really interesting for me. We've got the external awe, the internal connection through breath.
Yeah.
Then the song shifts gear again.
Right. Theme 2. It moves away from the sun and sky imagery.
And focuses right in on an internal feeling. Gratitude. It doesn't just let the awe hang there.
That shift is crucial. It defines the response. Awe might be the sort of natural reaction to seeing beauty.
But gratitude is more deliberate.
Yeah, it's the conscious intention you bring to that reaction, and the lyric nails it. Feeling so grateful for this moment.
For this moment.
And specifically, why? Because of the next line, that we've been given every day. That's the key part.
Okay. So the gratitude isn't just for some random good feeling. It's tied directly to the idea that the moment, this chance, is renewable. Daily.
Exactly. It stops awe from being this, rare, once-in-a-lifetime thing you have to climb a mountain for.
It makes the miracle ordinary. In a good way.
Or maybe it makes the ordinary miraculous. It's like the tide turning predictable, yes, but still amazing, and it happens every day.
That completely reframes things, doesn't it? If the moment is given every day, you stop worrying so much about the future or regretting the past.
And you focus on the now. Because it's a gift you just received again. The gratitude becomes foundational, not exceptional. Awe triggers it, and gratitude confirms the daily renewal.
Like a recurring allowance, as you said earlier. Okay, so if we accept that awe and this gift of the moment are there every morning, what does the lyric suggest we do about it? What's the right response?
Well, that brings us straight into the final theme. Action. Expression. The lyrics are really clear. You don't just feel grateful and stop there.
The feeling needs an outlet.
It has to connect to how we actually interact with the world. It's like the required output for the gift we've just been given.
And how does it define that output?
It talks about purpose through active engagement. It says we should be expressing ourselves in a world.
Expressing ourselves. So contribution, maybe. Not just consuming the day, but adding something.
Precisely. Putting yourself out there in some way.
And then comes the final line of that thought, the one that specifies how. Where creativity is a beautiful way. Why creativity, specifically?
That's a fantastic question. Why not say discipline or service? Why is creativity called the beautiful way?
Yeah.
Well, I think it gets to the core of it. Creativity, almost by definition, involves bringing something new into the world, something that was previously just inside you.
Right. It requires vulnerability, your unique input.
Exactly. Discipline is vital, service is noble, absolutely. But creativity is the path mentioned here that inherently requires the full, unique self to be expressed.
Ah, so it mirrors the sun's action at the start.
I think so. If the sunrise is this huge, colorful, daily creative act by the universe,
then our response, our purpose, should mirror that.
Yeah.
We meet external creation with our own internal, unique creation.
Yeah. It validates our individual journey and ties it right back to the natural world's expression. It frames creativity not as some optional hobby,
But as essential. The way we live with purpose.
it's how we translate that inner gratitude into something tangible, something real in the world.
Wow, okay, that really does bring it all full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Universe expresses itself in color. We express ourselves through creativity. So putting the themes together,
Right.
what's the takeaway message here from Alison McLean's words?
It lays out a really clear, kind of elegant three-step process for embracing each day, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels like step 1, awe of the morning sun. Step 2,
Gratitude. Gratitude for the moment, knowing it's given daily.
which then empowers step 3, self-expression, using creativity as the beautiful way.
It's a complete little philosophy packed into just a few lines. Really quite stunning when you unpack it.
Let's just quickly recap those essential nuggets then. First, that surprising idea about breath lighting up our day, that personal link to renewal.
Mm-hmm. And how that even informs the sound, the ooh. Second, the idea that this moment is renewable, given every day. That makes awe constantly available, not just a peak experience.
Right, it resets daily. And third, defining creativity as the beautiful way to express ourselves, linking our inner self to our actions in the world, purposefully.
Yeah. And if you look at the bigger picture, the whole song works like a structured meditation, really. It guides you from just seeing the external beauty, the sky and colors.
Integrating it with internal intention, observation, then gratitude, then conscious expression.
It really pushes you from being just a passive watcher of the morning.
To being an active participant in it.
Exactly.
It's amazing how much depth you can find when
Yeah.
you really sit with just a few carefully chosen words. Thanks for this really profound look into how Alison McLean crafted this.
It's been fascinating. And maybe a final thought for you, the listener, drawing right from these lyrics. If the sun's expression today genuinely inspires awe in you, and if you accept that this moment really is given every day, what unique form of self-expression, what creative response might you bring to the world today to meet that renewal? What will you offer back to the day that was just given to you?